laser. So that's the thing about living in an apartment. I have to drive to my storage container every time I forget a tool. Scott Brown here. In today's exciting episode, we level out a ceiling. It's getting colder. How to cover a kitchen when you're demolishing everything around that kitchen. Alright, we're going to set this laser up and we've got a little stick, and that's going to help us determine just how crooked this ceiling is. Sort of at any point though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And there we go.
320
you mean? Or?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 300. That's lower there. 303.
That's surprisingly consistent.
So 300. 290 there. So it's lower than
Everywhere else.
what did I say down there? So,
You said 310, I think.
yeah, so there's 20 more difference from there to there so far.
What do you got there?
309. So it's kind of consistent with that side. About 308. But you can, yeah, no, you can see it.
Whew. So it's going up like that. So the middle is sagging down, and you know, typically we could disconnect all the things that are holding the middle and push it up. But the problem is we can't push it up at the wall line because obviously you've got the roof and the wall, it's load bearing. So we have to work to the low point. We're going to try something here that could be an interesting way of bringing it up. This ceiling runner is helping to stop these ceiling joists, stop them from dropping, sagging. They have sagged, but it's settled, you know, like this timber's not going to bow anymore. But to help prevent that, we're going to add an LVL beam to the side of this ceiling runner to make it even stronger. But in the meantime, just to try and get it a little closer to level and bring the middle up, Paito here is going to disconnect the ceiling runner at this end and put wedges on the top plate of this wall. You were disconnecting over here as well, eh, to bring it up a bit more as well?
Yeah, I did. So it was 295 there.
Oh yeah, so you got that up a good 6 or 7 mil.
Yeah, it's just a big difference from there to here, so we just need to make sure
We feather it.
and get it straight.
Got a new one. A bit more heavy duty than the previous one. The previous one got all these holes in it and everything, and it still worked as shade, but as soon as you were under the rain, everything got wet. This one is way better quality. A lot thicker. And it's got these walls that we can put up if this rain gets really bad.
You care about
hi there.
You do care about your health. I care about your health.
Thank you.
Welcome to another exciting episode.
You sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah? I don't like him as well.
Yeah.
Nice jacket.
Thanks. It's my favorite.
Delivery. Delivery is here. Tricky maneuver. It's all propped up here, but we've got power lines up here, and this big arm is sort of having to maneuver around and get to here, maybe here somewhere. That was pretty impressive. Alright guys, we've got most of the materials we need now, including the high span beams. So before we pack everything, we're going to get these beams up there in case we have to remove some of these battens. For people who don't know, an LVL beam is layers of timber glued together to form a strong beam. One piece of timber has got natural grains and everything in it, and it's not as strong as a laminated beam. So you basically get more strength for the same size. I gave it like an extra 200 mil from the walls. Yeah, that's the end there.
Right, so I've got 3.5 will be good.
Oh, we might as well leave it 3.6.
Yep. Salt bro.
Do this without the camera this time. Yeah, from the all four without dropping them. We're using the Milwaukee, eh, Pato?
I'm sponsored, bro.
Wearing a Makita jumper, using a Milwaukee nail gun.
I'm the player, bro.
I had a comment recently wondering why we were using the Milwaukee over the Hikoki, after me saying that I prefer the Hikoki. I like both of them, they're both good. At the moment the Hikoki started jamming. I've had that longer than the Milwaukee, and it started jamming up. I think what it is the glue from the nail strips. Over time it sort of collects in the magazine, and then dust attaches to that, and you need to clear it out. So I just haven't got around to clearing it out. That's all it is. But yeah, Milwaukee's going good.
Where we are.
So 297, and then we've got 297 where this clamp is. Yeah, it's probably blurry, but now instead of a clamp, one of those blocks gets nailed there. All right. Now, is that the last block on that side?
Yep, just on the side, yep.
We'll explain why we just cut it off. So now, that was the last block on that side of the beam, and now that leaves that side of the beam clear, so we can chuck on the new beam on the side of it. So what's the plan now? Nail it off, or should we get the other one up?
Get the other one up first, eh?
Yeah, let's get the other one up. Oh, jump down. Much stronger.
See?
Oh yeah.
Nothing, mate, nothing.
Awesome. Oh well, more packing and screwing. Tell you what, we did very well to get those beams. At the moment there is a huge timber shortage in New Zealand, and lucky that the person we're working for knows a lot of people who sell timber, so he was able to get a couple of LVL beams at short notice, and we're able to get them up there all within a week. now that we have a new 4x2 in there, and I've nailed this block onto the new 4x2, and I haven't nailed it to the beam yet. So you just did it like this, eh, Pato?
Yeah. Put it in there, crank it up. I'll turn the laser on just so you can get a height. But you've got like 30 seconds of laser because the battery's dead.
Oh no, I don't know where the other battery is either. It's one of those batteries that sort of went amiss during the old cleanup of the other job. And then here we've got 305, so that's too high, is it? Oh yeah, so that actually wants to be down.
So make it 300.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wants to come down.
Alright, down? Yep, hold it there. We got it wrong and we've got no laser in here.
Oh well.
We need more batteries.
Go for it, mate.
On the dot! Whoa, 300! There we go, all supported. Bit of straightening to do still. Probably be doing that for the rest of our lives. The long weekend is here. The Easter weekend is here. By the way, the M1 is my demo hammer. That's why I've been using that quite a bit lately. It's got a good claw in it for pulling nails out, and it's quite heavy on the head. Kind of like a little mini sledgehammer in many ways. Enjoy your Easter, Pato.
Peace out, homie G.
Peace out. Have a fun weekend. This weather's not great, but long weekend. And we've done the hard parts of the job, and we've got all the materials ready for the next part of the job. Changing the beam and reframing the openings from the dining to the kitchen to the lounge. All coming up in the next exciting episodes. Thanks for watching.
Bro.
We're going to add a piece of wood in here.
Why are you going to go all the way?
Just to support that middle area where we put the beam up.
I thought you were talking to me for a minute. Why are you talking over there?
Yeah.